Welcome back. So we've got a special treat for you today. We have finished the orange MAM van. So this is the long wheelbase four motion man van. We have carried, came to us as a motocross van, and I think Ben might have a bit of image if he wants to insert it here. So we stripped all the interior out, and that interior didn't work for that customer, and they bought it like that. So they came to us and wanted a totally different design. So that's what we've created behind us. So first job was stripping it all out and then working out this new design. But we have added a lot of extras on the outside. So as you can see down here, the customer is a trucker and he likes his lights. So down here we've got all LED lights in all the bars, side bars, top bar, sun visor, and I will turn it on before we go and you'll see all these flashing. We've obviously got the, what do you call them? High beam lights as well. So there's a lot going on the outside, and it really does work. We might as well do a little tour on the outside before we get into the inside. So down here we've changed these alloys to Rhino Warlords with composite tyres. Looks really good. Gives it that off-roady look. We've got so there was existing holes in this van, so we've managed to use them up where they were. So we've got the water filler, we've got the electrical hookup, and then we've got the Truma vent at the back. We've put the side pods on from CJL. 2 side pods with 2 windows in each side, just gives it a bit more light in the back, and obviously for your sleeping pods. On the back, we've got the nice big Cole Custom storage box and their rack system, just to give you that extra bit of storage on the outside. Let me close these doors a sec. The Cole Custom storage box, and also the Cole Custom ladder wheel carrier. And obviously we've got the spare alloy in the back, and it just gives it this really good look. I really like it. As you can see, we've got the extra bar on the roof for the lights as well to carry on that theme, but we will turn all them on the outside. We've also added assisted shocks. So these doors opens on the shocks and they won't blow away, because we've lost the main van supports through theirs. So as while we're at the back, just doing the last minute. As we carry on round, the awning's out, as you can see, Fiamma F80S. I believe this one. But yeah, let's get into the inside. Let's turn this on. We've got an awning light here. Let's see if we can turn that on. I'll have to ask Danny how to turn that one on. I'm not completely sure. Oops. I don't know where he's at.
That was an anticlimax.
I know, yeah. Let's turn the awning light on. I don't know where he's put this one. Anyway, there's an awning light here. I'll turn it on in a bit. So yeah, look at this. You get a wider scope of that first. It looks absolutely amazing. So the customer came to us with an idea, and we've brought it to life with our design. So up top end, this is the toilet shower block, and it's positioned behind the driver's seat. And as you open the door, you'll get hit with a fully customised picture. Now the customer took that picture while they're on holiday, and that's where they go most years, in Zante I believe, and they wanted to bring it to life in the van. So we've managed to get it printed on acrylic and fully customised the toilet. As you can see, we've got our standard sort of tambour door, and then the Thetford toilet down below. We've also got the stainless steel custom shower tray made to our measurements from Anchor Manufacturing, which is great, and we've just put a bit of a silicone mat down there as well. We've got the shower on this back wall, and we've got the cabinet above, vanity unit above. So while we're on this side, we've got the double induction hob placed here, and we've got the gas. So underneath it's also got LPG as well as a massive electrical setup, but they wanted both, so that's fine. So that's what we've done. We've got the gas oven and we've got the induction hob, just in case you ever run low on power or they don't have LPG, they can still cook on one facility. On the end, they wanted a pop-up table, so we carried the wood theme on, and it just gives them that bit of extension out there. And if you stood outside the van, you can just use that as an extra table, which works really well. Pop-up socket and USB in here, runs off the inverter. We've also got USB in here for when you're using the table or just outside. So that all works really well. We've got drawers. We've got cupboard space, full cupboard below. More storage. So yeah, that section works superb. Overhead we built a shelf and made it a massive overhead cupboard storage because you can't get enough storage. So as we carry on round, you'll see we've got the air conditioning on the roof, Dometic FJX 2200. So that'll keep it nice and cool. It also does heat, so they can just set a temperature on that one. Why I point out, this is a four-wheel drive van, so on the Crafters and the MAN vans, they did, instead of raising the van up, they lost 10 centimetres, so the floor is a bit raised in the back. So I'm 6'1", and it is quite tight on my head, but the customer's a little bit small, so they can stand up straight. Just bearing that in mind if you are looking at a 4Motion or four-wheel drive MAN or Crafter. Sprinter jacked it right up, so they had the same space in the back, but the Crafter and MAN went down this route, which is fine. Just something to bear in mind, because we have been getting a lot of inquiries about Crafters and MAN vans, but it's a good tip. So, in here we've got a little cupboard up top, and then we've got a double opening Dometic 10.4 fridge, 70 litre, works really well. We carried the oak theme on a bit and did it a bit of a fridge plinth. Fridge, it sat on some oak. and we put some, alright Dan,
yeah,
put a big job.
Hiya Ben, did you wake up?
Ben had a little nap this morning, didn't you Ben?
Not used to getting up this early.
Underneath we've got more storage. And then as you can see we've got the heater vent blowing out here. Now, round to this area. So the customer also wanted, because it is a MAN TGE, he wanted a custom picture on here with like the lion, which really sets the theme off in the van as well. So we've got that printed on acrylic as well, and then we've matched it in with the other two splashbacks, which you'll see in a second when we do a little scope round. And on this side we've got a stainless steel sink again. Quite a deep sink, and it allows them to put dishes in, wash it, spray it without it going everywhere as well, which I find is quite good. Oak worktop, which then we have the oak removable lid, so that's all good. Up here we've got the TV aerial, because it's got a TV aerial on the roof and a TV socket here. Now we do have another pop-up socket, another drawer, more USB down here, more storage down here. So trying to maximise the storage on this one. Well, we do it on the wall, but it's worked really well with all the little compartments. So let's bring us to this side. On this side, we have got a customer coming, so we're just, before we position the TV, we just want to make sure it's right for them. So we've gone for the Avtech Smart Pro, so he can stream it from his phone, hotspot it, and watch his Netflix, etc. But we can also mount it, so we're going to mount, I think, on a removable bracket, one above the fridge wall, and one in the bed area when the electric bed comes down. But at the minute I've just left it on its stand so we can manoeuvre it around, because obviously you can just keep it on that as well. Down to this side, we've got a lot of controllers up in this top cupboard. We've got the solar breaker, then we've got the air conditioning and heating from the Dometic appliance on the roof. We've got, oh this is quite cool, some custom lights down the bottom. So he did want an orange theme, so we've put a Cobe lighting in with where you can change the colours around the seating arrangement, which works really well. And we've also got the dimmable Cobe somewhere. I don't know where Daddy's white. Oh, it's up in the bed area. So when he's in bed, he can just have the bed ones on and do that. So down at this side, we've got the electric bed controller. We've got the Savvy Van controller as well. We fit Savvy Vans in most of our vans, well all of our vans really, and that is a fully customisable interface, so you can set your own switches. We've got it obviously running on certain bits, certain switches. Works really well, and if you are in the market for them, if you use code CBC at 725, you save yourself 5%, which is pretty cool. Off here we've got the water tanks as well, so it's picking up what's in the water tanks, and we've also got the LPG connected up to that as well, so that's the underslung gas tank, so we can turn it on and off here. So that's good. The light switch, hey, found the awning light. That's pretty cool. Awning light switches are USB and more 240 sockets. this is where the magic happens. So in here we've got the electrical system, full Victron setup, multi plus 2 inverter, 3000, Orion DC to DC, so that's when you're driving, it charges your leisure battery. We've got the solar panel MPPT, and we've got the Lynx distributor and the isolator. On the right hand side we've got the more storage. Storage is key, and a little shelf which I'm sure Ben will scoot round and might add a little few pictures in there. So yeah, packed out with storage and the electrics on this side. Now we have made a bit of a feature of this bit here, a bit of shelving with oak. Can you get that angle, Ben?
Just about.
Which is going down here, and then we've done some more storage just in these two little cupboards here. So we have got a full U-shaped seating arrangement, and we kept with the oak worktop. And now that oak worktop can drop to make the bed lower at the bottom, but it can turn this round so it can have more space here, and it is fully removable. So that is pretty cool. So then they wanted a U-shape plus a sleeping area above it, and I think we've worked quite well. The only thing is, because the crafters and the MAN vans, they slope in, the electric bed is set to the limit, so when it drops straight, we have to do supports for it to sit in, and then that's why we've got the filler cushions behind us to make the bed up when it goes down, which I'll show you. Now, this cushion does drop down into there and make the bed up, which, in fact, let's put the bed down and I can show you that bit. So, electric bed goes like this. Comes down from the ceiling.
It's a bit like Graham Potter.
I don't know that. I don't know who that is, Ben.
Chairlift. People will get that. Things I'll do to you. Will get it.
One for you. Fans. We have got a removable ladder that goes in here to access the bed, and when this goes down you get access to your sleeping pods as well, so it does create a large bed without tying up too much space from the ceiling. We carried the theme on with a bit of oak surround. I mean, this was an existing hole, so we've put the roof skylight in there. So yeah, they've got a decent sized bed up top, and then when the bed goes back up, the USB's on the side of these lights as well, so they can use it for charging the phone. Goes up, and it's on a limiter, so it'll only go to a certain spot. Down onto there. So down below, let's show you this. Table comes out, legs removed. We take this cushion. So behind these seats as well, because we've come in a bit, we have done all big storage compartments. So obviously they're not the easiest accessible, you've got to remove the cupboards, but there is more storage under there. And under all the seats, we've got more storage, storage across the whole back bit. I should maybe show you in a second actually, but I'll show you this bed first. So then the table sits in here. And that goes back down. That comes out. These cushions can be removed, and then you can sleep acrossways, or if you're smaller, that way, whichever way suits. So yeah, you've got your bed down below, you've got a bed up top. Now, well, I'm jumping from things because I'm seeing stuff as we walk around. We've also done nice little features like this little cool wine rack. Not wine rack, spice rack with an oak front. More USBs here. Plenty of charging points. So let's have a look under the bed. So we carried the orange theme on. We've carried the orange theme on with the cushions, giving it the stripes and the customised MAN logo. We've also carried oak surrounds around all the windows and the sleeping pods, which really sets it off, I believe. What do you reckon, Ben?
Yeah, it's like I say, it's a different layout to a lot that you seem to do, like having the toilet shower towards front, got a bit of a bulkhead, it's separated from cap. But I think it seems really spacious. Like you've got with some of them, there's nothing wrong with it, but you've got quite a narrow space because
trying to put a lot in.
your amenities and then your
Toilet
shower
book.
and stuff on the side.
Yeah, so it's a totally different design.
This seems really wide to me.
Yeah, it gives.
You've still got everything, your bed and the seating area as well.
All right,
It's
Jan.
Good layout.
You need waking up.
Oh wait, I've just...
It's a new toy. So yeah, this is the rear, and like I said, the battery's 620 amps whole house under here, and then we've got more storage out the back. At the back doors, in fact, we'll go around to the back doors. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing to say something about this conversion.
We've done the back.
Just the back
Done all
door.
in here. You've not been in the boot as such, have you?
No, we're going to
You've covered the back doors, but not the
We'll
boot.
probably carry it on from it. Oh, we're still filming, aren't
We're
we?
still filming.
Oh, yeah, nice. So yeah, underneath here we've got all the cove lighting, 3 strips as well of a nice suede feature board. We could have carried the acoustic on here, but we're just going to lose a bit too much height because obviously you've got to sit under it and get in and out. So we've got enough wood features we felt going out throughout the van. We didn't need to carry the acoustic on in here, so we've done a nice suede panel and it works really well with the 3 strips of cove lighting. Super happy with that. Let's go and have a look in the garage area. So you can access at the back doors. We've got a shower hookup, so when you go to the beach or you want to rinse the dog, plug your shower hose in there, you can rinse off. We've got access to under the bed, as you can see. We've got loads of storage under there, and you can just remove them seats inside the van to access that as well. I've got something in my eye now. Back doors, oh God. Oh, bad timing. We've got built-in black blinds just to make it private on the night time. We do have some covers for these windows as well, which I do need to get out, just to cover up them windows when you're sleeping. So with it being LPG underneath, we've also got the barbecue point, which is a little bit different to get to because it is behind this bar and you will have to just look underneath. So obviously we've added all these sidebars on and we couldn't do a sill mounted barbecue point, but we've put the filler here. So when you go to the gas station, you can fill it, and then the barbecue attachment is underneath. Let me turn some lights on. We've got lots of lights, haven't we, Kev?
We've got lots of lights in this one.
Lots, cheers. So as you can see, carried on the orange theme, and as you go around the van, they're everywhere. I'll close this door a second, you can see. Fully round the back, fully down the side, fully round the back. Red at the back, red at the top. Looks absolutely mint. I've had a lot of feedback on this one. It's very, very popular. To be fair, this might be one of the most famous camper vans currently on the internet. The amount of views it's had for our other socials, so make sure you go and give them a follow. Millions and millions of views on this one, so if you do see him driving down the road, make sure you give him a wave or a beep or anything you want him. So that sort of brings us to the end of the tour of the MAN van, but make sure you go and follow our other socials because you're going to see some high quality pictures. Bosh.